At WashingtonPost.com, an article by Emily Yar entitled How Scientology Controls John Travolta and Tom Cruise, according to Going Clear. Going Clear being a fairly recent documentary, an expose on Scientology. And Emily begins, HBO hired 160 lawyers when the network decided to air Going Clear, Scientology in the Prison of Belief, the 2-hour documentary based on Lawrence Wright's book. This makes sense when you watch the film. Ex-Church of Scientology members and officials reveal secrets of the organization and tell horror stories of psychological and physical harm during their time in the controversial religion and after they escaped. For the record, the church unleashed a series of attack ads against the film and called it bigoted propaganda and built on falsehoods invented by admitted liars. End quote. Thank you, Ethereal Warrior, for the super chat. Ethereal Warrior says, my dad threw away Dianetics, along with the bacon grease and potato peels. 1984. One particularly fascinating subject the documentary tackles is the relationship between celebrities and the church, particularly two of its most famous members, Travolta and Cruise. The film goes into detail about how much Scientology leader David Miscavige relies on star power to recruit new members and raise money. The church, worth billions of dollars. Thank you, Verpine, for the super chat. Much appreciated, V. Is considered tax-exempt by the IRS, which waged a nasty battle with the church for years before giving up and declaring it a non-profit religious organization in 1993. As Wright says in Going Clear, there are only two ways to stop the church. One, the IRS could change its mind and start looking into finances. The other? Wright says some of these celebrity megaphones could turn against the church, and Tom Cruise should be leading that chorus. End quote. However, it becomes clear that Cruise will not be doing that anytime soon, nor Travolta, another influential member. According to the film, here's how the organization has controlled these two movie stars for years. John Travolta. Mando V, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, sir. Mando V. A young Travolta says in old interview footage, probably my favorite concept of Scientology is a world without criminality, a world without war, and a world without insanity. And I know of no other group whose goals are that clear. End quote. Travolta does not add that the church, founded by L. Ron Hubbard, also believes that an intergalactic overlord named Xenu once expelled humans to Earth from another planet, and their disembodied spirits live in everyone. Instead, Travolta focuses on the spiritual fulfillment aspect of the religion, otherwise known as Going Clear, which is seen as their ultimate goal. Travolta got involved when Hubbard increased his efforts in L.A. in the 70s, and celebrities like Rock Hudson and Priscilla Presley checked out the church. It made sense. As entertainment industry journalist Kim Masters points out, Hollywood is a tough place for anyone's self-esteem, especially aspiring actors. Scientology pushes the idea of self-improvement and confidence. When wannabe actors are looking to break into the business, and they are dealing with relentless rejection, Scientology seems like a welcoming place of self-help, Masters said. The film asserts that Travolta was a troubled young man looking for help when he stumbled across Hubbard's book, Dianetics. After he discovered Scientology, he started booking everything: commercials, small acting gigs, his role on Welcome Back, Kotter. A Scientology member named Spanky Taylor was assigned to be his contact, and the two became quite close. Taylor is interviewed at length in Going Clear, and she recalls the incredible confidence boost Travolta got from the church. And he was afraid if he stopped going, his career success might stop as well. He was the church's first superstar spokesman. But things took a dark turn when Taylor was sent to the Rehabilitation Project Force, she says, a prison camp for members who criticized the church. Taylor says she was forced to do menial labor, only allowed to sleep a few hours a night, and was also separated from her baby daughter, since kids are seen as a distraction to parents. Taylor details how she managed to escape with her daughter after being in horrifying living conditions. However, she was cut off from her friend Travolta, whom Wright alleges knew what was happening to Taylor. But Travolta did nothing.